Um, I heard the girls are looking for me. Here I go. I mean, I'm definitely here for the taking. I don't know. Moving right along. Here's Sean. Okay. Sean didn't quit. Sean didn't run. Uh-huh. I said, you look hot as hell. Do I? Oh, look, I always look like this. I feel like I always look like this. I mean, you never know. You never know. Hello everyone. I got flooding in here. Hi. Hi. Um, I promise I didn't run. I don't know why people are going around saying that. Here we are. I didn't know I have to go live like every single day. you know? I was gonna come live last night, but I didn't want to rush. I hate coming forward and then a lot of y'all be like, wow, I just got here. Um, and then I'll be like, gotta go. Um, but yeah, prior engagements, life, life. I don't know. Good morning, beautiful people. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I love you all. I missed y'all. The whole little almost 24 hours that I was gone. Like, I do want people to notice that it could be just that easy. You know, it could be just that easy for me to just um and just go away. No, Chrisean didn't get me. Um, nobody's paying me. This is why I don't listen to other YouTubers when I have something going on because a lot of these people that speak on me do not know me. I've talked to a few content creators about Chrisean Jr. and everything that we have going on here. And surprisingly, none of those people have went live about this. None of them. Okay. So that means anybody that is talking about Sean and what Sean has going on over here, that's their opinion. Not I spoke to Sean and notice that. notice that. Yeah. I don't do these girls. Hmm. Yes. I have my YouTube friends. I shout them out. Hi, Neek. Neek and I love you. Down the rabbit hole. My girl Danny Robertson, the official King Payne, Armand Wiggins. I mean, just so many others. Conscious TV, Tasha, of course. Y'all know I'm a wino. Talking about like love Tasha K. I'm just saying, like the people that I like and that I would talk to. Income and opinion. Shout out to my boo. Um, yeah, I'm good. You know, with the people that I hang out with. So if it's not them, people like that going live about me, you know, I wouldn't be too invested. a person would have to say, because I don't deal with these people. I literally don't. What I'm doing is about Chrisean Jr. Like it's not about anything else. So I don't care what people's thoughts, opinions. I don't care. Good, bad, or indifferent. I just want that to be known. Uh-huh. I'm equal opportunity. So just like I don't care about what a hater would have to say, I really don't care what somebody that likes me has to say about the situation either. I just don't care. That's all. Mhm. I have a focus and I be tunnel vision. So Chrisean Jr., that's my only concern. I'm not worried about any of this other weird stuff. These conspiracies. Uh, Girl, imagine a conspiracy being built, seeing a child that you can clearly see physically, like with your own two eyes, that has a lot of challenges and issues that are not being addressed nor dealt with. What would be the strategy behind that? I don't get it. I am not attacking Chrisean. This is why I'm gonna keep going. You wanna know why? Because I'm not attacking her. Say what's real. Say Chrisean feels attacked. Got that? Got that? Because that's what's going on here. Mhm. Attacking one's parenting would be what? Attacking them, correct? I'm just saying. So if I feel that Chrisean Jr.'s health is being neglected and ignored, who would that fall on? Again, say Chrisean feels attacked. I'm not literally coming for her because gross. Like I've said before, she's not my cup of tea. Pretty girl, but I'm good. All money ain't good money. Just like all pretty girls don't make good friends. They don't. So yeah, I'm good. Mm-mm. Where I'm at mentally, she would get on my nerves all day. I would feel like I was babysitting. So yeah, I wouldn't. I can't hang out with somebody that I feel like I would have to babysit. So that's why I say I don't feature her. Like I get that y'all like, oh, Krishan fan. This is why I like Tasiki. She's closer to my age. You know, we come up around the same time, so there's a different type of understanding. I feel when it comes to Tasiki, that's why I can get into her. None of her other sisters matter. Shout out to Angela Johnston. Thank you so much for the super sticker. She says, there's nothing like catching your live when you're actually live. Missed you so much yesterday. Oh, I went back and watched all your survivings on Chrisean and signed the petition. Thank y'all so much. And we're going to get into the petition. Shout out to Tahira, I believe, for becoming a member. Welcome to the gang gang. Oh, shout out to my boo. Hi, down the rabbit hole. Look at my girl. Hey, y'all get over there, subscribe to my baby. She said, love you. Oh my God, I love you more. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, Robbie, you was live. Was yesterday. You're so pretty. I said, Robbie, you better eat. I said, look at that. My girl put on. I said, oh, my girl had time today. She put on a little makeup, all that hair. I was like, yes. So I was like, I was here for it. I was here for it. I was like, so shout out to my boo rabbit. That's my girl. So yeah, shout out to the procession. Thank you so much, sweetheart. She says anyone supporting Chrisean is just holding on to the hope of her getting some money one day. And shout out to the church cameraman for exposing her. Shout out to them as well. Uh-huh. Yeah. And the girls are mad at me. I don't me no care. Me no care. I really don't care how people feel about me wanting Chrisean Jr. to get medical help. Ugh. Like it's like the audacity of you people. Okay, the audacity of you. Yeah, the journey to help Chrisean Jr. does not end. I did have a subscriber that reached out to me about speaking to an attorney that's here near me, and would like I don't live in that city, but I live right by it. And I'm going if once we speak because I did reach out to them. So I don't know. I think they're maybe like working or something like that, but I'm sure they will get back to me. And we will be that will be one of the next things that I'm doing to see. I because I just have a bunch of questions, right? And since I'm not a lawyer, I'm going to speak to one. Like, I'm going to speak to one. All right. Now, I did secure a service for, like I said before, this is why people are so weird, including Chyna, Chrisean's sister. For some reason, she was over there popping ish at me. Okay. I really try not to, talk to, if she live good, tell that fat bitch if she has something to say to me, she can come say it to my face. Like no one was talking about you unfit. I'm at my quota. I'm at my quota with unfits. But you want to sit over there and put that 9 at least DP mouth on me, 9 baby daddies and counting. Since you want to sit there and talk about me, are you mad that I didn't list you as the people that should look after Chrisean Jr.? Are you upset about that? Why would I? I heard what your daughter said about you on Unwind with Tasha K. I heard what she said. And if you didn't, which I know you did, because I saw how you talked about her, why would I contact you? Are you okay? I don't want Lucifer looking after Junior. He's better off with Chrisean before giving him to you. Absolutely. He's better off with her. He's in safer hands with Chrisean than with you. We see what you do with your kids. You throw them away. Ugh. I don't know. Children were disposable, but clearly they are. So look at here, crack mouth. I don't know what you're over there seeing through those crack eyes because you were born with them. Shout out to Charla, the basehead. Shout out to Charla with the pipe. Like, girl, please. You have something to say to me? You? Out of all people? Just like you're usually on your knees, you should probably stand down, sweetie. I'm not the 1, 2, nor 3. Not afraid of any of you. Imagine. Crack babies pressed. Okay, what about it? What about it? Like you're mad at me? Oh, okay. About what? Like I don't even know you. But you want to gag? Let's gag. We can. It's just like you want to just listen to anything? I can too. I have your tea. All of it. I have your daughter. Yeah, your daughter about to talk mad about you. I'm gonna let her drag you. Or maybe we'll jump you. Maybe we'll collectively go back and forth, bouncing you off the wall. Like the refrigerator with the door open, like you're shaped like. Like, yeah, the audacity. I'm like, why is this angry van over here hooping and hollering about me? We have the same goal. Are you all right? I'm gonna need you to feel that unfit forehead and check your temperature. Because we can check temperatures. There's nothing about you I'm scared of, girl. Not even those brothers of yours you can't even sick on me because they're in jail. Not even them. Yeah. I have brothers in jail too. Scary. Like, oh yeah. Okay. What'd you say? Did you have a problem? You? A nanny? You? A caregiver? You? An option? Girl, please. Junior better off in that gym, in that playpen alone with no toys than being with you. Girl, bye. You literally throw children away. Can you go get yours out the garbage before we try to hand you another one? Get some of the drink. Girl. Are you okay? Are you okay? You said you want to come over here and cuss me out. Heidi ho. Heidi ho. Heidi ho. They said you over there broken live. Yeah, because you ain't making no coin. Again, Tasiki Chrisean, those are the only people in your family that matter. Are you all right? Left in the past? Are you all right, girl? I will help you close that gap at the bottom of your mouth, girl. Yeah. The CUM deposit. Please. Imagine. You? Miss Your Turn, Your Turn, Your Turn, Your Turn, Your Turn, Your Turn? Girl, Baltimore mouth? You? Come off of the South, Baltimore mouth. Hoover, Chyna Hoover, you. The family sleeper with her. Got a baby by the brother, the cousin, and the uncle? You? I will drag a Jerry Springer episode every day because that is very so much what you give. Jeffrey Maury Springer. Like, please. Imagine, like, not even trailer trash. Baltimore sewage with an issue with me. Yeah. 50 lamb churn with a 1-bedroom. Girl, bye. Still having kids. Ugh. I'm younger than you and no better than that. And no better than that. In this world, yeah, and you want us to hand you junior? Let's hand a failure something to make successful. Are you okay? Are you okay? Girl, you ain't botched. And clearly nothing came out of you is either. Wasn't your own daughter just on Tasha K talking about you? My daughter at school. Both of them. And they like me. Crazy about me. Yeah, we don't have anything in common. You can't say that. Not at all. Ugh. Please. Are you okay? You want to talk? You said you want to cuss me out? I can pull you up. 404 54 2043. Yeah, do not play with me. I'm not the one to play with. Girl, I don't care nothing about my sexuality. I hear you do. I'm sure you slept with a couple of me. I'm sure you have a baby by a couple of me. Gay guys. I mean, 9 baby daddies and counting. And I wish that could be an exaggeration. It's not. Gross. Gross. None of your children are fully related. They're like double bastards. But you love talking about me and my kids? Are you okay? I don't play about my children. I get you play about yours. They've interviewed about it. I get it. My kid's at school, girl, and my adult adopted son would never. Yeah. Not because he's scared of me. There's nothing to tell. It's a boring interview to hear a person say how great of a father they have. Don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear that. Piranha mouth. No one wants to hear that. They want to hear dirt. They want to hear what your daughter said about you on Tasha K. That's what they want to hear. Are you all right? Let's call all of our kids and they all answer the phone on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can't. You can't. I could take my time. I ain't got to run for the phone, girl. Because you got to call 9 of them. I'm only calling 4. 1 adopted. And you're mad. You're upset about that? You want to talk about it? You want to get me together? Is that what was happening? Are you upset with me? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? What happened to your teeth? You think I want Junior with that mouth? Are you okay? His mama already ain't brushing his teeth, and you clearly don't brush yours. So, yeah. You eat everything. So Junior already have trouble swallowing. Mm-mm. We'll pass. Correct. You don't give EBT either because you work at McDonald's. You make too much. So we're not even going to go there. Mm-mm. You make too much money. You work at McDonald's. You're the night manager. You're oppressed. I can be your worst nightmare. You want me to be it? Is this your worst nightmare? Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order, please? Can I get 47 double cheeseburgers, 52 large fries, 17 McFlurries, and you're the only one working? Are you mad at me? Can I have 17 ranches and 9 honey mustards, 3 sweet and tangies, and 47, why not, tartar sauces? And can you please count them out to me? It's making me think a lot. Are you upset with me? Are you want to gather me? Ooh. Ooh. So you started talking about I'm married, all of this stuff. Are you mad that you're not? Imagine sleeping with at least 32 men if you got 9 baby daddies. And none of them thinking, I wanted this thing forever. Yeah. You very so much give, can't keep a nigga energy. You give that. At least 2 of your kids would have been by the same dude. It wasn't. Slut much. I want to be a hoe. Where do I sign up? I know you know. I know you know. So what's up? Where the niggas at? You give that. Very so much. If anybody know, you know. But you mad at me. Then come gather me. Didn't you just say that? I'll go over there and cuss them out. No, you won't. No, you won't. You look like you need a little piece of methadone too. No, you won't. Come over here whistling, doing anything with me, girl. I will get in the middle of the bottom of that burnt gap in your mouth. I will collect. I would do what braces would do if you could afford them. Ting. And you're mad over that anger with me because I ain't got no gaps no more. Over there, Buick shaped angry. Like, girl, I'm like, are you upset? You mad at me? Then we have the same mission. Didn't we have the same mission? What did you think I was gonna be like irate? Chyna, you're basic. You said this like what 2-3 days ago? I still haven't even played it. Already gathering you with composure. Correct. I would never argue with a swamp bat. Are you okay? Are you okay? Ugh. You have your nerve. Like, pew. That's what you give. Literally. Pew. Gross. Like that's just how I feel about you. There wasn't at one point we brought your name up to do anything for Junior because just like your children know, we know that you're not capable. Why ask a basic bitch to do something that a bad bitch would have to do? Like raise a child with special needs. Girl, please. You? Is that why you're angry? Because we didn't say your name. We didn't say that he should go to you. We want him to get better. Yeah. You? I'm floored. I'm floored. I'm like, out of all people, it's always the unfit be the loudest in the room. Loudest in the room. Please come gather this yaggot. Please come gather me. I am all for it. Okay? Because again, y'all starts with me. I didn't say nothing about you. You're basic. What are we talking about? Are we talking about unfit mothers? Then yeah, I would talk about you could get a whole show. You got 9 kids. We got a long way to go. Don't get survived. Because see, you're not clout, but we can make you clout. Again, you said this 2-3 days ago. The first time I didn't go live was yesterday. So what clout are you? I respond when I want to, but I'm going to respond. Yeah. Don't ever think it's sweet. All because you're trying to impress somebody that don't even want to be bothered with you. It's a shame that I can hang with Chrisean before you. But you're the advocate. I'm messing with your sister. No, unfit, recognize unfit. You realize Chrisean ain't ish as a parent. You ain't. Real, recognize real. That's why I don't recognize you. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'm sorry, only the mixed kids in your family made it somewhere. Sorry. Yeah. Because we know Eugene, your daddy. We know it. You got them crack eyes and all. We know it, sweetie. Yeah, Sean Malone, they don't got nothing to do with you. Nothing. No, Lord. Yeah, they put that rumor on Chrisean as the secret, but they ain't had you in the mix. I wonder why. Black girl magic. Y'all want to matter so bad, y'all don't. Yeah. Your sister, the call, right? Call her. Oh, you can't. So it's like, please. Talking about something. I called my sister. Yeah. I would have hung up too if I was Chrisean. Like, no, you ain't calling me telling me anything about my son. When your kids ... I get it. I get why she just walked away from the phone. Let's just let you talk to yourself. I get it. It makes complete sense. I never questioned it. Yeah. Are you mad at me? Oh, girl. She mad at me, y'all. She mad at me. So we're going to get into that. Also, where's Chrisean Jr.? Where's Chrisean Jr.? The people want to know. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all where he is. He's with his mama. Okay? Now, we know that Chrisean has been watching. Okay? She has been getting TikTok videos removed. She's been over there with TikTokers, allegedly. I have messages from TikTokers of basically Chrisean, in whom they think it is. Because again, they don't say her name, like she's not saying it's me. So yeah, it could be. Or it could be just a random troll. We don't know. I don't know, I should say. Again, it could definitely be how the person was speaking and was speaking kind of like first person, you know, my kid. I do have the receipts of that. So I will be reaching out to a TikToker that has been reaching out to me about trying to help Chrisean Jr. and has been being shut down in many ways more than one. Okay. So right, tell Chyna to come get with the kid. Yeah, because see, she's over there watching. I'm on YouTube. She's over there watching. She's paying attention to me. I'm not paying, but she says that she's clout. We're gonna get into that. She says she's clout. What? You are? You are? I didn't know that. I did how many survivings? I didn't talk about her. Like at all. So I'm like, are you important? Oh girl, somebody should have told me. Because I had no idea. Tareen, Chastity, all of them, but you? Yeah. Shh. Mum's the word when it comes to you. Okay. The signatures of the petition have hit over 7,000 signatures. So we're going to get into that. Please keep signing the petition. Please keep signing the petition. Okay. Again, what we are trying to do here is get Chrisean Jr. the medical attention that he needs. All right. There's no CPS petition. There's none of that. I don't know nothing about this weird ish about Chrisean's boxing or something like that. Somebody sent me a DM about. Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Okay. I have people that do I still have that? I do have people that have reached out to the gym and one or not the gym, the boxing company that Chrisean is boxing for. But I myself personally have never reached out to them. I mean no care. Me no care. They're gonna look at it as business. Okay. They're not gonna look at it as, okay, well, Chrisean needs to take care of her child medically. And if she's not gonna do those things, then we're not gonna work with her. We're not gonna partner with her. See, what that would take is something national, something on a scale to where they couldn't ignore it. They can ignore TikTok, they can ignore IG, but they can't ignore NBC. You can't ignore them. They're hard to ignore. ABC, WBAL, they hard to ignore. This is why I've tried to get this more of a national level. Okay. Because then people have to see it for what it is, not what the crustaceans want it to be. All right. That's just what that were. End of story. We don't care about anything else. I've already stated many times, okay, that even with a lawyer, I stated, this is for the family. I said, Malone's, where y'all at? As a family member, it would be a lot easier to step in and intervene in a positive way to where Chrisean could still see her son. Because I do not believe Chrisean is capable of raising a child, even if he wasn't special needs. I just don't feel like she's capable of it. Now, she had a strong person next to her, like a strong male presence that knows right from wrong, knows common sense, has common sense and whatnot. And he was there, then I would be like, okay, I mean, because then if anything happened, I feel like that person would take over, and get filed for custody, and all that stuff. Like, I don't feel like it'll just be them just leaving the child with Chrisean. If they know right from wrong and they have common sense, seeing her and how she has reacted and the things that she has done in the past, I think that would be helpful of them, like, not wanting to leave the child, with her. But I just don't feel that way. And that's my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a social worker. I'm none of those things. And I don't portray to be them. I'm not a lawyer. I'm none of that. And I don't try to betray it or betray, Lord, portray. Lord, all the trays. I don't try to do that. All right. I'm not mimicking one, imitating one. But not at all. I'm not an impersonator. I'm none of those things. But I am someone with a voice that has tried to assist with Junior getting medical help. That is what is important. Okay. Ripping custody from Chrisean or ripping Chrisean Jr. away from her that's not an easy thing to do. But I am not the person that would have to do that. It will be someone that is related to her or Chrisean Jr. They would have to do that. I am a stranger. Okay. I am a stranger. So what I have tried to do is inspire the people around her, and even the ones that aren't, to realize that she needs assistance with this child. He needs medical attention. Why I started doing this? Simple. I was annoyed with how many people, including Chyna, okay, coming forward complaining about Junior and him not hitting any milestones. Okay. There are many people online that would also complain about Junior not hitting any milestones. Noticing certain things about Junior, from his feet, from the way he stands. Yeah, I don't know why this weirdo is still here. Yeah, where he stands. And when we have to, we can't ignore it. Someone has to do something. Someone has to say something. That's just where we are. That's where we're at. So that's what inspired me to do something. I'm like, okay, well, I'm tired of seeing all of these complaints. There's so many people complaining about this kid, and this is happening on a public scale. Someone should do something publicly. That's it. That's it. And I don't care about people being mad about it. I'm completely okay with that. I'm completely okay with people being upset that I want a child that I see publicly to get help. I did some of the Ronnie videos, some of them. You are the voice for the voiceless. Here's the thing. Chrisean Jr. isn't voiceless. What Chrisean Jr. is going through, without him even speaking, he is a voice for so many children that are challenged in ways. So many parents, family members, whether they're raising one or looking out for somebody else's, he can be an inspiration to these people. We accept Junior. We accept him. That's the issue with you crustaceans. Chrisean does not accept him. That's her problem. And I feel like it's eating at her. There's a lot of things that are eating at Chrisean. That's why people run to church. Nightmares. Terrors. That's why a lot of people go to church. A lot of people. That's why I said, y'all got to stop acting like murderers are not in church right now. Go to church faithfully. People that are R-wording people and M-wording people, go to church faithfully. Some of the most religious people you know. So what does that mean? Her going to church every day, what does that mean? That she go to church? Because Chyna go to church too. And she's still broke and ugly. She's still big and basic. She's telling me God gonna get me because I want another man. But you got 9 baby daddies, he ain't gonna stop you at the gate and ask you to explain all them. All these bastards you had. He just gonna let you right in, huh? No questions? None. What you gonna say? Because he ain't gonna ask me about Junior. Girl, I'm a bastard too. All it means is your parents ain't married when you were conceived. That's it. See? See how quick it is to make nothing out of something? Oh my God, you called her kids bastards. Who isn't? Especially in this generation. It's not a negative word. People just make it that. Like, it's not a bad word. Just means your parents are married. That's it. It don't mean nothing more, nothing less. Nothing. I promise. I promise. That's it. Wedlock. That's it. I can say that too, but then nobody's but then you say bastard. It's just like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay, babes? I'm one too. I take no offense. I take no offense. None. Hey, cheers to the bastards. So I look at it like, it is what it was. A lot of us was created in high school and all of that. That's y'all parents being heathens. That's all. That's all. Yeah, y'all parents a little piece of heathen. That's all that word. I can't help my mama was like, you know what I'm saying? That she, I I tried to tell her about herself. I was like, oh mama, you was I said, "Ooh, mama, that was not of the Lord. Because she's so religious. So I was like, yeah, that wasn't of the Lord. It really wasn't. And he was watching. He was watching. He saw that. You gonna have this? You gonna talk to him like this about it too? He asked. Yep. So yeah, that's just what that word. But I mean, it's just a word. I mean, no big deal. I mean, it does seem like ugh, that's why I use it. I like it. Bastard, 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 bastard. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Junior needs our help. That's it. And again, we accept him. We do. Junior, like I said before, is a beautiful boy, and he has a huge voice. It's just it's being shunned. She silences him. She does that to where Junior, him having milestones like walking, eventually, hopefully, talking one day, being able to eat, stuff like that. That's him speaking, showing other people, like, look, Junior's doing it. Your kid can do it too. Your kid can do it too. Okay. People act like I come at Chrisean with no regard of what I've seen, right? Okay, because we're going to get into Chyna when I come back because I'm going to make the call. We're going to talk to the TikTokers and whatnot. We'll take one today. Well, maybe we'll talk to the other one later. But there's been a few that have came forward and just like, Sean, so I'm going to make that call. But before I do, y'all saying we all see it. But no, have y'all really like seen it though? Have y'all really like seen it? Chrisean has admitted to drinking and smoking while pregnant. I don't need her to come live and tell me what her child is going through physically. I don't need any of that. When you have already admitted to doing certain things, she was promoting marijuana brands while she was pregnant. Like, girl, who do this pregnant?
We fucking with, the Asians again, and they got me right up. We fucking with, the Asians again, and they got me right again. License Packs LA, what's up? You feel me? They all insured touchdown. Everything is guaranteed. Everything is like at its highest quality, all flavors, man. We ain't fucking with them. Who are we fucking with?
Not diapers, not wipes, Not promoting baby clothes. Pregnant. All the things that you could be promoting, all the bread she could have been making for baby brands, even women and men that have their own like baby clothes lines, and they will pay her to promote these things. They will. They'll pay her. But this is who you choose to promote? And then people say, oh, she signed a contract. Did she sign a contract to say this? And she's saying this, by the way, after Junior's born. Okay, Junior was born already when she said this.
You know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it. They do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep saying still on them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out of my shit. Like, you know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it. They do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep saying still on them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out of my shit. Like, you know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it. They do it and they don't know that. I'm sorry, I keep saying still on them comments, like, and get that pregnancy shit out of my shit. Like, you know you can smoke and drink while you're pregnant. I know a lot of people don't do it. They do it and they don't know.
No, yeah. So this is why people are weird. She was okay. Chrisean has had Chrisean has had abortions. Okay, she has aborted the mission many times. Okay, I said this is when she was pregnant. She wasn't pregnant with Junior. No, but she was pregnant. Y'all okay? Mm-hmm. Why do y'all think she was saying it? She was pregnant, just not with Junior. Are y'all okay? So she was smoking and drinking with them too. But she's saying that you can. So what would have changed with her being pregnant with Junior and her not doing those things when she already told you that you can? Are y'all okay? Does that make it worse? Does that make it worse? Her saying it before Junior, but then want to say that she didn't drink or smoke while she was pregnant with him? Are y'all okay? Because if you think how I'm thinking, that makes it worse. Because then it's like, oh, okay, when you were on Zeus and all of that, and Tasiki running up to you, grabbing a bottle out your hand while you were visibly pregnant with Junior, when she was rolling and smoking a backwood on live on IG talking to Glorilla, Glorilla told her, yo, move your camera up. Move your camera up. Because you can see the wood and the weed. Because the crustaceans try to say, oh, she was just doing this weed brand. She was just doing this because she had signed before she had got pregnant with Junior. This. She's only doing it because she got pregnant with Junior before, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but then why was she in the car with talking to Glow on the phone on IG, rolling the whole wood? There wasn't nobody in the car but her. Who was about to smoke it? You. Chrisean. And Chrisean also stated that you can drink and smoke while pregnant. She said you can. With tobacco. Backwood is kind of like a cigarillo, a tobacco product used to roll up marijuana. Is what a backwood. So yeah. And she rolling it on live. I blame Lemmy for showing it, but I wouldn't blame him for doing it. She did it. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't feel like he should have broadcasted all of that. But y'all know those shows on Zeus, now that she been stuff, it's raw. It's raw. Just like I don't feel like he should have showed her getting into the jacuzzi. You're not supposed to be in those pregnant. So it was kind of like add insult to injury, you know. The scene of the family speaking of one of Chrisean's cousins and saying that she pretty much something devastating looked like it happened. It wasn't good at all. Okay. I feel like they was wrong for showing that. I feel like Zeus was wrong for letting Chrisean say what she said about Tasiki. I feel like it's a lot of stuff they did wrong. But it's their actions. I mean, he not making them say the things that they're saying and making them do the things they're doing. Lemmy didn't buy her liquor. He wasn't supplying a pregnant woman liquor. Like, he was not doing that. She was doing it. He wasn't supplying her weed and none of that stuff. She was getting all that stuff. I mean, what? She grown. I mean, some stuff I can't blame Lemmy for. Again, I don't agree that it should have been shown, because you do have a lot of young girls watching that stuff. There's nothing cute about that. And it's nothing that they should be trying to follow as an example. And so it's crazy work. Crazy work. But I get people wanting trying to tag you in the video. Okay, thanks, sweetie. And I have 3 videos of her smoking my breath. I have videos of her popping something while she was pregnant, and the list goes on and on. Okay. When it comes to her, we know that she inflicted this upon Chrisean Jr. We know that. And her family know that too. They all do. Okay. So they can miss us with the Chrisean's innocent. Y'all are attacking Chrisean. Who is attacking her? Who? Y'all are making this something other than what it is. It's weird that people like Chyna want to try to attack us, for making a petition for Junior, when the petition, again, which, let me pull that up first because that is more important. The petition. Let me pull that. Oops. Change.org. Because we have been crushing it over there. Thank y'all so much. We're on a fast track to 100K. That's my goal. Because people's like, well, what's the goal with signatures? 100,000? As many as we can get. The more we get, the better. The more we get, the more serious I feel like they have to take what we are saying. And what we are stating is that we just want Chrisean Jr. Because I'm going to read, if I have to, the petition again. Because I don't get where these people are like, you're attacking Chrisean. You're wrong. She should sue you. She said this and that. Then tell her to hurry the up. What is the problem? Besides the fact that people are listening. People are listening. Over 7,000 people and counting are listening, okay? Are listening. And you're mad that people are taking this serious. Y'all mad that people agree. This is what y'all mad at, because we're not doing anything besides wanting Junior to get medical attention. That is it. That is it. Like, gross. Shout out to my boo Jen. She says, I see why Blueface tried to pay her to stay away with stay home with Junior. He was sick and he needed therapy. Can't do that living pillow to post. Correct. And he also, I mean, and again, Blueface can't judge. I mean, he really can't. But he has common sense. And what Blueface having common sense is like a lot of things that she's supposed to be doing and whatnot, she's not. And she's, sorry, my lips are all this talking. Sorry. All of this, running around in the streets and whatnot, instead of like adjusting to becoming a mother. I get that, because Blueface did say that a lot. And also Tareen said the same thing. Like, the mother instinct just didn't kick in. Like, when it's going to kick in, it's just not there. Like that motherly instinct to make sure that your child is good, The motherly instinct to where your child is sick, you take them to the doctor. The motherly instinct to where you know your child's cries. You know why they're crying. Chrisean, it gives that she just kind of guesses why Chrisean Jr. is crying. Oh, he's hungry, or he wants his bottle, or it's just is weird and random. And he is nonverbal, so it's not like she can prove it besides doing something soothing, and it soothes him. So if he was really hungry, feeding him would soothe him. Like he would stop making, certain things happen. That's not. He's also still in a diaper. But it's a lot going on with him. So how do you know if he wants to eat or if he's irritated because of the urine in his diaper, or he went number 2 in the diaper, or something like how do or his legs hurt, they're stiffening, or I mean it's like it's so many different things that looks like it's going on. According to the doc's information, it's like how do you know what from what? How is he urinating? Is that what you're going to say? I don't know. When Blueface is stating, which I believe, that because the picture that was exposed, it was in the genital area of poor little Junior. So if she never went and got that corrected, I don't know what's going on with that. And I can imagine he could be feeling all type of pain from it. Hopefully there's no like infections or anything like that, because that wouldn't be good. It getting infected. I don't know. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I hope she pay your bills, or you can. Do you want to pay him? He need a doctor urgently. I agree. He does, and that's all we want. That's it. And here's what's weird: if Junior was your kid, well, most of us, no one would think like this about him. Like he probably wouldn't be going through half the things that he's going through. But if Junior was your kid, and people were saying these things, why not just prove them wrong? Why not? I would. I would. Because I wouldn't want people saying things about my child that's not true. Like I would not want that. So I wouldn't mind showing people my son does go to the doctor. Look, we're at the doctor. I'll let the doctor walk in, all of that. Hey, doctor, can you acknowledge my son that this is your patient? Like because I would just be over it. Like, why not just do that? Why not? It's weird that people say Chrisean should sue you. The only way Chrisean could sue me is if she could prove that Junior is 100% healthy. That's it. She would have to prove that his feet are not clubbed. She would have to prove that she did get the second surgery for him. She could prove that she does take him back and forth to the doctor. She would have to prove all of those things, because those are things that I have stated. I'm not over here talking about her allegedly having the clap and her allegedly having herpes. And I'm not over here talking about none of that, because I don't know nothing about it and I don't care. Like, I really don't, Chrisean, as far as I'm concerned. So my concern is for the child, not her. Like, that's just what that were. Why I keep speaking on it? Because I can. The question y'all should be asking is, who's going to check me? That's what y'all need to go get. Correct. 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 Clearly, I care about her. Or I speak of the things that she has done and what she does to make people concerned about Junior. I'm not over here talking about her sleeping with 33K, or is she not? I don't care about none of that. That's me over here talking about her. That's me over here caring about her. I don't care about none of that. Everything that we talked about stems towards Junior. End of story. That's his mother. Are you okay? This is why we call y'all slow. This is why we don't care that y'all defend her, because it's not about her. Like, it's not about her. Like, it's not. Like, and that's why y'all mad. Like, that's why I said good luck. Like, it's like, oh, she should sue you. God's gonna get you. Okay. I would love to hang out at this bar y'all hang out with God. Because y'all love speaking for him. y'all love speaking for the Almighty. Y'all love speaking for Yahweh. Yahweh. Y'all love it. Y'all love coming here talking for the Lord. y'all love speaking. Okay. Because he could just, I don't know, get me. But I mean, y'all be saying that he be taking some time, the Lord be taking too long. I guess this is what y'all be talking about, huh? Because, yeah, weird. And so, right. They not ain't cracked the Bible because they couldn't go get it if you told them to. Go get your Bible. That's all you're going to hear. Looking forward. I'm like, please. Okay. Or he's going to bless me. I don't know. Because I'm still here. So, I mean, ours going to bless me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You say tomato, I say tomato. That's just what that were. Absolutely correct. The next step that I'm planning on doing is speaking to this doctor that works in Baltimore that hit me up so that he can give his professional opinion based off of Chrisean pictures from birth, based off of Chrisean's pictures when he was a year old, and based off Chrisean Jr. pictures now, and what he feels that he's struggling with, and if the doc's information that was online fits Chrisean's physical attributes. Okay, so that's going to be the next thing we do. Again, we are here to bring awareness to what is going on with Chrisean Jr. We're not going to let anyone derail us. We're not. We're not about to get into beefs. I'm not doing any of that because I just don't care. I simply don't care. The only thing that I care about is Chrisean Jr. getting medical attention. Chrisean Jr. getting his feet taken care of. Chrisean Jr. getting his breathing taken care of. That's what I care about. I don't give a about nothing else. So if y'all think y'all gonna derail me, good luck with that. Okay? Because Chyna, I could be sitting here reading you down. I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna slow walk you like the dog you are. Okay? Very so much. A dog that gives birth. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be a mother, does it? Correct. You're like a double bitch, just like your kids are double bastards. So, girl, don't worry. We will definitely collect you because I don't play about mine. Y'all can sit out here playing about y'all kids and beefing with y'all kids and all of that. I don't believe in none of that. Not at all. I'm a father and I demand respect for my children because I give it immediately. I respect my children. They have voices. I let them disagree with me 100%. That's the only way I'm going to learn more about me. Yeah, Chyna. You know how we get report cards as parents? Our children. Those are our report cards. How they do in life, how they treat people, their work ethic. All, that comes from us. It does. Correct. You know how parents just snap into being that parent? Oh, you don't. Well, as most of us, as good parents, we just kind of snap into being a good parent. It just happens. It's nothing that we've necessarily been trained to do. Even if we had good parent or bad parent, because again, just because you had good parents don't mean that you will be one. Okay. And there's plenty of people that had horrible parents and are phenomenal ones themselves. Okay. Or it could go other, either way, great parents, you become a great parent. And it can go the other way too. Again, you can raise 10 kids in the same house. You know all about that, Chyna, don't you? You can raise 10 kids in the same house and they all turn out different. Incoming call. You know all about that, don't you, Chyna? Yeah, you know all about that, don't you, girl? You know all about that, don't you, girl? So, yeah, we're gonna get into how you know all about that, don't you, girl? So, yeah, we're gonna get into all of that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. So yeah, so it's like, girl, please. Where is Junior? Back with the air mattress. Chrisean has been feeling the heat. She has. Okay, this is when she goes into, because she really hasn't been showing Junior. But I know a lot of people want to be like, oh, it's because of Sean. It's because of Sean. Partially. I think the reason Chrisean isn't showing Chrisean Jr. right now is because of that church partitioner that took the picture. Because again, that wasn't me. I wasn't there. I'm not stalking her. Like, y'all are weird. But yeah, so I believe that's why she hasn't been showing Junior, because of that person at church. I believe she was a woman, I believe, that took the picture of Junior with his hands behind his back and his hoodie being enclosed in the chair. So yeah, I believe Junior, he's fine. I think that she kind of feel betrayed by that happening. You know how she is, she's a narcissist. So she views herself the victim. So I think that that's kind of like what it is right now. I think it's a little mixture of me as well and what we have going on over here. But I really think that that's why Chrisean has been keeping it low key with Junior. And whatnot. What picture? The picture of her recently just in church reading the Bible in front of the congregation. Junior was sitting next to her and she had his sleeves, which I can show you. She had his sleeves tucked in between the chair behind her and him, but right in the middle of their chairs so that he couldn't, I'm assuming, fall. But I also feel because Junior does have this kind of like chronic itch that people have been noticing when she has been live with him. So it could have been because of that, or because she was putting her hand on his chest so that he wouldn't like go forward, which is weird because she said that he can stand on his own. Because I mean, if you can stand up, you can sit up, right? I'm asking y'all, asking your friend, asking your friend. I'm gonna say you're too kind to say that, Sean. I don't know. You know, I don't want to make it seem like I know every move, and because some people like that and they're very weird. It's like you've never even met her. You know, it's like you've never even met her. You know, like you've never even seen Junior. Like chill. You know, like because some people act like that. They act like they're in Chrisean purse, like they know everything about her. And again, I just don't feel like that's sane. To go around thinking that every time she made who's this? She made it a girl, I don't care. Yeah, I just don't feel like every time we think we see something, it's that. Because it truly could be something different, you know. It, it could be. So you have to kind of cast that out there. But I mean I get it. I definitely get it. Right there's like their delusion. Right. Because again, I don't know Chrisean like inside and out. I don't. And I don't want to claim to. I've just done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of videos, a lot of lives. I do like to indulge the person that I'm going to speak on when I'm doing survivings and whatnot. So then when I do give my commentary, I want people to know I know what I'm talking about. You know, because like I could give a valid opinion because I'm seeing, you know. Um so you don't know her. Do you? Do you? I know she's a terrible mother. I know she's a terrible mom. Ask me why. Hurry up. Hurry up. I know that. Uh-huh. In my opinion, she's a terrible mother. Terrible. And I didn't have to hang out because she don't have a house. So it's not like I can hang out at her house. You know? But yeah, y'all be weird. Like all weird. Yeah, y'all really are. Mm-hmm. Chrisean does content. End the story. You want me to stop talking about Chrisean? Tell her to take Junior to the doctor. And not once. Continuously. Because I would still stay on that arse. Because again, it's about Junior. You want it to be about Chrisean. It's not. I'm going to be making that call to the TikToker. Hold on one second. Okay. It's called. Okay. So her name on TikTok is Forever It Girl. Yes. Forever It Girl. I'm sorry, y'all know that we can change the text over on TikTok. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really do. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna give her a call. Now she says that Chrisean has been getting all of her stuff taken down over on TikTok, and Chrisean has been harassing her. She sent me some text messages, well DMs of Chrisean allegedly threatening her and some more things. Now she called CPS on Chrisean. It's hilarious because everybody says that that's what I'm doing. It's like I haven't. I was like, do y'all want me to? Because it's like, y'all keep saying that. Like, the petition is about calling CPS. Please keep signing the petition. Please keep signing the petition. Okay. So crazy work. So yeah, there has been a lot going on. You heard of this lady, she lives with runs a group home and investigate. Yes. Wait, you said investigated for fraud. Oh, send me the tea. Now I've heard of her and I've seen her nonprofit and whatnot, but send that to Sean Debbyway Show at IG.com or Lord at IG.com at Google.com. Sean Debbyway Show at Google.com. And we will get into that. We will get, because I'm going to come back later and do another show. We can get into that. Send me the tea. Sean Debbyway Show at gmail.com. Okay, I want that tea on Lisa because I just started researching her. I just heard of her maybe last week. It's pointless to even call CPS at this point. I mean, I would hate for y'all to feel like that. I just think it's layers. It's layers because it's like you would think something would have been done. I mean, I get it. But I'm going to call a caller. Then we will get into that. Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
It's Sean from the Sean Debbyway Show. Am I speaking with the Forever It Girl?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So what's been going on? Now you have a TikTok on. Well, hold on, let me do it like this so I'll make sure you can hear me. So you're on TikTok and your TikTok handle is the Forever It Girl, and you do content on Chrisean Jr. And I know you had like you screen recorded some of my content. You put some of my content over there, like other content creators over there on TikTok. And as we've seen underneath the Chrisean Jr. handle and hashtags and Chrisean hashtags, a lot of y'all content has been being removed. What's going on with that, girl? What's the tea?
Okay, so this is the thing, right? So initially, when I first, because remind you, if you go back on my page, you see, at first I don't really say too much. I just, you know what I'm saying? But I just saw concerning videos, right? Mm-hmm. And remind you, we have literally given this girl, we have all sit back and watched this girl for almost 3 years, gave her the opportunity to show improvement as a mother, the whole 9 yards. She refused to do so. So the most recent video I saw of her in the car giving this baby a medication, which another influencer showed where prior to this, in a timestamp, it's sufficient to what the other influencer said. She gave him the medication because she started pretending like, as everyone has saw online, she was sick and she took herself into the hospital. And then if you look at that video, in the time where she gave Junior that medicine, that was literally adult medicine. So at that point, I'm hearing the child on the seat just choking, gasping. She's sitting there, not with a maternal instinct, a normal mom. Correct me if I'm wrong. They will literally pick up a child that's coughing with mucus and he's disabled.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you still be laying him on his back? Why he's coughing up mucus and he can barely support himself? A normal mother instinct would be to pick him up and go in a panic. Mm-hmm. her followers, they're just reporting everyone that's providing sufficient evidence. They're like making up fake things. And honestly, I think she's literally telling these people to do this. They're taking some of the stuff down. TikTok did restore a lot of the things that they had to try to get taken down from me, because I told them, I was like, listen, at this point, I have more than 30 videos from and before this child birth to show that she's a danger to herself and this child. I turned it up a notch. I had petition. I got a petition notarized, affidavit of abuse. I'm going to send it to every mayor in every local city, including the city where she's running to different places. I'm going to tag every mayor, every CPS regional office. Yeah, I did, and they were upset about that.
Okay, hold on. So the affidavit report, that was for abuse on Chrisean Jr.?
Yes, I made an affidavit, but before I did that, I made sure that it was sufficient enough for me to feel, or from what I saw, that would constitute abuse, neglect, or things like that.
Okay.
So I looked over multiple videos. I did my research before I did this, and it clearly is abuse. So what I did, I typed up a motion. I went down to the crowd. I got it notarized. They were pissed. They were threatening to kill me. They were threatening to do all this stuff, and I told them, listen, I'm not afraid of y'all. I even dropped my try it. You want to harm people and hurt people because they want to protect a child?
Yeah.
Because we don't want to sit back and see a child suffer that can't defend himself, and no one around him clearly gives a dang about him.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
So you said you sent the affidavit to like mayors and whoever you could, like in Baltimore, in that area and whatnot. And was Chrisean notified of that?
Honestly, I don't know if she was notified or not, but I do know that her monetary spirit stance, which could be her, I think, behind a fake page. I have it screenshotted. I'll have to go back and look. I think this was specifically her because how it was text to me. I think it was Chrisean because she's the only one that talks like in circles and has complete sentences and improper words and slang talk. I think it was Chrisean based off this specific profile and the specific message and the details that she like this profile said. She said this to people before I had this thing, like stuff like this done, and people were threatening to do this.
Wow. So then you were getting, like you said, people were coming in your DMs saying things about taking your life and whatnot, etc. Because you were, okay. Do you think it was because, okay, I'll put you like this. Were those threats coming in before the affidavits, or were they coming in after you started doing content on Chrisean?
It really started when I started doing the content, like posting a video of her letting Junior choke and basically suffocate laying back.
Okay.
It started from that. They were triggered. They were like, get out of her business. It's her child. No, it's the internet business, and that's God's child. Just because you birth that child does not make you a mother and give you the right to abuse him and handle him any kind of way just because you pushed him out.
Right. Wow.
They were upset. They were mad about that, and I told them, I'm not worried about it because the same way that they're a legend that she know people, I know people too. My husband, I'm not even going to say her name, but if I need to, with threat, I'll drop the name. She's the mayor of a local county too. What are we talking about? I know people too. I'm not going to sit here and let this child, and it's crazy because they're saying that everyone is clout chasing off of him, but no one is clout chasing off for Junior, honestly, because we're not getting paid $1.
Yeah.
I don't see no influencer that actually got a TikTok check off of any content about Junior. We're posting our facts in what we see based off sufficient evidence, not hearsay. It's video.
Yeah.
She's using Junior for clout, and she's using Christianity for clout.
Yeah. Well, they only say things about clout when people are being supported. Because if a person ain't getting any views, if a person is getting to 100 people in their chat, 200-300, to them, that's not clout. But when they start seeing a person getting actual numbers and that people are supporting the cause and that they are backing it, then they want money. They want this, they want that. But they're not. You would say that about everyone. Like, I don't feel like people are truly coming forward trying to make money off of Junior. Like, Chrisean, you got that. Like, that's your kid. You profit off your own kid, right? But when it comes to people being concerned, people are naturally concerned. We can't help who watch. we can't help who support it. And that's when they go with the, oh, it's money, it's clout, it's money, it's clout, when they don't have anything else to use, when people are just genuinely concerned. And since they are, it's don't worry about her. It's not your kid. That's her kid. It's like, what, are you okay? If this was being done privately, no one would have anything to say because we wouldn't know. Well, you can't report something you don't know that's going on. If my neighbor doing something to their kid right now, I can't just assume it. But if I see something or hear something or see a big bruise or something, then okay, I may have a question or two, at that point. But if I don't see what's going on, I mean, it's different if my neighbor live doing all of these things, he on camera doing all of these things and whatnot, then I feel like it's going to have a different awareness to it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Exactly. And it's crazy that they can say that we're clout chasing. And I tell these people, show what proof, what text did we get specifically that was cashed out about Junior? His mom is on there. Everything she do is, and we all know, we've been watching, we see it's recorded, it's pre-planned. Why can't she record herself? Like I said before, record yourself reading books to your child, record yourself getting him help, record yourself supporting his legs, trying to show us that you're trying to correct the issues, record that. You record everything but things pertaining to Junior, and then there's rumors going around that we're trying to get Junior in CPS. No, we want Junior away from Toucan to Pelican, Fruit Loops.
Right.
We want him to stay with someone else. It could be family. It could be anyone. We're not trying to get that poor child thrown in the system and lost in the system.
Yeah.
So that narrative needs to be stopped. We want him to get somewhere safe with familiar people who love him and give him genuine attention and love.
Yeah. Yeah, we just don't feel, again, people say like, oh, well, she's a new mom, she's a new mother. No, she is not. Like, how long does it take you to get it together? I really wasn't going in on Chrisean, although I've been seeing stuff from even before the baby was born that I felt like it's like, ooh, like how I looked at, but I kind of just stepped back because she was young. That was truly her first like physical child that had been born and whatnot. So it's like you do kind of give them some grace. It's like, you don't want to excuse, like if there's like extreme neglect going on, then it's like, yes, somebody still needs to step in. But if she's just still trying to get a handle on things and figure things out, I just don't feel like people should be extremely judgmental on her. But once you get past year one, those eyes are going to start to widen when people start to look at you because you should get it by now. He's 2, going on 3. She still has not got it. The grace is over. That's done. That's over with. That's over with. That's done. That's it. She got grace. That's it.
I told them, I know girls, not to see down on someone because I don't know no one's story or what they went through. I know girls, though, that was 14, 15, 16. I'm talking about 15, 16, 17, working at McDonald's, Wendy's, doing whatever, graduated high school with their child. Mm-hmm. Their child was their motivation. So, Chrisean, please, you feel me? All the excuses they keep trying to give this girl. We watched from behind the scenes before we started saying anything for almost 3 years. It's girls way younger than her that 16, 15 had no support. At least she had that. She had her sisters. They're supporting her now through neglecting Junior. Yeah. It's girls that didn't have that, and their child was their motivation. And they finished school. They went to college. Girl, please. The sympathy, the crying wolf, and she feeds off of that. Yeah. It creates her delusion. When she sees people that make excuses, she feeds off of it. Yes. And then she makes a reality to keep from taking accountability.
Mm-hmm. A person can never take accountability unless the people that love them and care about them hold them accountable. That has to happen. Because that's the only way because a stranger saying it, I can understand someone ignoring it, or somebody that they don't necessarily deal with, I can understand them ignoring it. But when people that you love and that they love you and that they care about you and they have your best interest telling you something about yourself, then it's still going to register. Even if you're mad within that moment, after you calm down a little bit and think about it and revisit it, you may just be like, all right, you know what? I am kind of like this sometimes. I could be more open to this or more open to that. And on and so forth, when it comes to these situations. But when it comes to Chrisean, like you said, she feeds off of the yes men. She is always the victim. Everybody paints her as I feel sorry for her, just like Junior. It's the same thing. I think it's part of her jealousy when it comes to Junior, because Junior is getting more attention than she is. She's used to getting that attention. Even with Blueface, when they were getting attention together, Chrisean still got more attention than Blueface. She was the more so like Offset and Cardi B. How Offset and Cardi got together. Offset was the star originally, and then Cardi kind of blossomed and became bigger, than him. I feel the same way with Chrisean and Blueface. I feel that at first everybody looked at Chrisean as clout chasing Blueface, and then it looked up to where Chrisean became the clout, to where she was actually the name that was paying. People were paying Blueface and stuff to come and interview and whatnot because of the dynamic that he had with Chrisean. That's why they got a show on Zeus, and all of that. Chrisean became bigger than him. Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that, Blueface, I blame him to a certain extent too, because why would you get a woman like that pregnant, for one? And I'm not even being funny. I'm being so humble and being respectful about the situation. He's part of the problem because these men will sit up here. He got issues himself, but these men will sit up here and get these women pregnant, knowing before the baby they went all the way right up there. And now look what this child is going through.
Mm-hmm.
He's part of the reason too, because he created this mess, even if it is and not proven yet. Still the illusion of it. He created the illusion.
Yes, he did help with the illusion because that's what it is.
And he's refusing to try to do something. I mean, something, but for you to just sit here and act like you did not bring this girl onto TV, into the spotlight for us to see her and her behavior display, and then you decide, yeah, we're going to have a baby together, even though before the baby she was spiraling. That makes no sense. You're part of the problem too. Mm-hmm. You're just as guilty.
Right. Absolutely. And the true worry is, again, for Chrisean Jr.'s health. We have we have had callers call in. Shout out to this wonderful woman. She called in last week and she talked about her daughter whom got into a car accident when her daughter was 2. She ended up getting cerebral palsy behind it, and what a lot of the feeding, a lot of it was going into her child's lungs instead of it going, to the stomach area and being able to be digested and whatnot. So there was a lot of choking, and it was very hard for her daughter to eat and whatnot. He has the same thing. The baby Chrisean has the same thing. We've seen him have issues. No one has ever seen this poor child eat. He's going on 3 years old. In 3 years, no one has seen him eat. Ever. That is crazy work to see this happening and to think that nothing's wrong with him, that he is completely fine. He is not. And this is my worry with Chrisean. Chrisean, I'm going to just keep it real with you. I think that you would allow Junior to pass away. And here's why. I'm not even going to say it's on some deliberate stuff, Chrisean. I'm not. I'm going to really keep it real with you. Okay? You have been neglecting him medically when it comes to all of his issues that he has to get. And we don't even need to be privy to what's going on, because that is truly between you and your child. That don't have nothing to do with us. It don't. Yeah. I will give you that. That's your business because you did it. So that's your business. But with him not getting the proper care, Junior is nonverbal. So he cannot communicate the things that are truly happening with him. And there has been no early intervention that can help him be able to do more so that he can communicate better and that he could be more independent one day. We don't know what's going on with him. And he's very thin.
Everything you've been really true, and it's crazy that even me, my husband, my sister, my mom, she saw. I was like, look, Mom, everybody's saying this guy is genuine. I get genuine energy from you. I don't get nothing negative. Everything you've been saying, it's been nothing but the truth, and it's been nothing but things that it hopes to try to reach to her, but it's like she's refusing to open her brain to get the message.
Yeah, and I get it could definitely be the message and messenger. Like, so it could be that she simply just doesn't like me. Or she feels that the opinion that I have of her, since I'm not fond of her, since it's F her, then it's F me. So I get it. I can completely understand, right? But,
Go back now. Listen, this is gonna shake you up, right? Pay attention, right? So if everyone paid attention, see, this is why I think Chrisean is just a malice person, and she's just like, she does it on purpose. And I'm gonna break it down in an unbiased way. On Blueface show, when she will always cry, she'd be like, why are you doing this to me? All I want to do is love you. Chrisean, if you can literally sit there and see and understand how someone else is making you feel, how can you not do that for your son and realize that?
Yeah.
So you do have common sense to have awareness of feelings and things that's not right. But when it comes to your son, you just can't do that. But when it comes to a man, we've seen you on television do it. Empathize, understand.
She don't want to sympathize. And the reason she don't want to sympathize is because Chrisean, I just feel that common sense ain't common. Yeah, common sense is not common. You were stating that your videos are being taken down on TikTok. What now? Has that continued? Have you tried to put up any new ones and those been taken down too? Or it's just the ones that she got taken down already?
So some kind of way, Chrisean, one of her fans threatened to rob me and taking all my money and stuff. So I reported it in my.
This is TikToker Forever It Girl. TikToker Forever It Girl. I'm gonna put her name in the bio.
I said nothing inappropriate, but for some reason, one of her fans threatened me, and I dropped the location because we ready. I get restricted from just sending my location, and I have all the messages. That's weird, TikTok. And it's like at this point, TikTok. What is y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to stop us from protecting a child, or like?
Hold on. I know you're not scared. But please don't send nobody else your location. please don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, because I got tired of the threats. Like nobody is scared.
Yeah.
Y'all got to stay just cutting up to here, and I was just done. I was like, bro, to harass me, talking about doing something. This is not Zeus. This is not TikTok. Y'all have to separate that from reality.
Yeah.
I know my husband told me the same thing. He's like, hey, don't do that. I was like, oh, I was just out here. Did you not see the comment? It was crazy. It was so bad that TikTok had to filter it. They were threatening to, I can't say it over here, but if you get what I'm saying, to do some things to me, like W crap on me and all the followers and get ulcers against us. Yeah.
Oh, wow. They really went there.
Yeah, she got these people doing W crap against people.
Oh, she do?
One of her fans, literally, I put this on everything I love. And I'm going to try to go back through the filtered comments and I'm going to try to post it. This girl, one of her fans said, oh, yeah. And by the way, we gonna put W crap on y'all. We're going to try to hate something. I told them, baby, I come from 7 generations of light yellow. You don't want to play that route. I believe in Jesus and God. I said, ain't no one can fight against me. None of us that's trying to protect this child is going to prosper and touch us. I said, it's going to come back to the center 30 times. I said, but thank you for saying that. I'm going to see how the police like this. Yeah. The caller said specifically they're going to put W craft against all of us that was trying to save Junior. Basically, because that's what you're saying. You're doing it to us because we're trying to help Junior.
Yeah. Well, I thought yesterday that the crustaceans was trying to scare me too, because I came outside and it was a diaper bag. Well, not a diaper bag. A bag with diapers and wipes and like kid toys. I was just like, oh, they found me. I was like, oh, they found me. But it was actually care packages for the people, but everything that's going on with ICE here. They also left like a box of food out with like canned goods and stuff like that. And because it's been so cold. So some people haven't been able to like get to the store. So I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. Because I looked around and it's like it was on everybody's door, on everybody. But I was like, oh, they got me, girl. They found me, girl. But yeah, it was them. Yeah, but yeah, I just thought I'd tell that real quick. But go ahead, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was water too.
Nah, those people crazy. And if they do anything to us, Chrisean not gonna burn them out.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't understand why they doing this. She's not going to bring y'all out. She's not going to start y'all out and nothing. We just trying to help Junior. And it's not about her. It's about Junior. And they can't understand that.
Absolutely.
Junior can get a lot of help, I think, too, if it wasn't for her. Because a lot of people don't want her around them because of how she acts.
I agree. But again, like, this is what I'm saying, like, with Chrisean. Like, I feel like Chrisean, unfortunately, because she hasn't been to a doctor, and only a doctor can tell her what's going on with her kid. Like, I can't tell her what's going on with her kid. You can't tell her what's going on with her kid. Only a doctor can tell her what's going on with her kid. And with her not going and keeping Junior to the proper channels health-wise to make sure that he's okay, if he is fading away because he's not eating properly or getting the proper nutrition and having breathing issues and whatnot, if something happens to him, Chrisean, it's your fault. And they can tell when a child has been neglected medically. They can tell. They will put you up under the jail. And I think you're completely fine sitting there, letting that boy, God forbid, perish right in front of you, because in your mind, your delusional mind, you want to treat him like he's fine. And he's not. So if he's sitting there basically fighting for his life within a moment, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you even going to notice the signs? Like, what's going on?
I think she had a plan for him to be the $1 million baby. And because of Junior's situation, he can't he have no ticket anymore. And I think she's angry with that also.
Yeah.
She thought she was going to use that baby as a $1 million ticket. She can't fulfill that. And now I feel like she regrets it. And I feel like now she just doesn't care because her $1 million ticket in her plan did not go the way she wanted. What mother names their baby $1 million baby and try to film them already when they're only less than 24 hours old? Clout chasing, but we're clout chasing.
Yeah, we're the clout. We just want clout.
So some people need help. And guess what? I'm going to keep going hard. And then people want to tell me it's not my business. Actually, it is, because I have a heart for children. I worked 4 years as a registered.
Nobody can say that this is not our business. Nobody can say that. Nobody can say that. Nothing going on social media is anybody's business besides the person that is doing it. So it's weird when people say that. It's not your business. It's not your business. If I didn't see it, it wouldn't be my business. You make anything public, it's my business after that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. We don't care. It's my business now. And you're mad. And you're mad. You're going to stay that way. Like, y'all weird. Like, you're right. Anything happening behind the scenes, it's not my business. And it's also not my business to go and try and pry or assume. So I'm not sitting here assuming because she has not shown Chrisean Jr. that he is deceased. Or since she has not shown Chrisean Jr., she over there hurting and harming him. No, I'm not saying nothing like that because that's childish. That's stupid. That's what y'all do. Y'all say stuff like that.
What else?
I see it. It's my business. We are all mandated reporters. Don't just hold that to nurses and doctors and police. No, all of us are mandated reporters. We all are. See something, say something.
They don't understand that.
Weirdos. Look, y'all weird. Ugh. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, girl.
And that's okay. And then another thing is too, right? Because of the threats and stuff that they're doing is crazy. And like I told them, since y'all want to be so mad, I just left the courthouse. I got more people that's willing to come forward that to, try to get Junior help. We have notarized a few documents.
Right.
In the gym, the place that let the baby lay on the floor, which I have the video, these are not allegations. I'm going to make sure I reach out to the people that work with, who, if they own it or whatever, I'm going to report that building, because for you to promote child abuse with a disabled child on the floor and I have the video, no. That's unacceptable. I'm going to report the gym. I'm going to report the church to the higher committee. I'm going to turn it up a notch, because for no one to do nothing, and then you're in church again, holding this baby arm tied in a jacket, in the seat, and the church is all that. No, ma'am. No.
And then here's the thing. You have these people in the church, right? Taking pictures of it. You say something. Walk up to her. It ain't even got to be malicious. Walk up to her. Hey, you mind if I sit next to you? You mind if I, they're a member of the church, so I mean, hey, it's a family. Church is a family. So, hey, you mind if I sit next to you? And, I kind of hang out with Junior while you're doing this, whatnot, just so you can get her to remove his hands. Because, again, it's not easy to walk up to a parent like, girl, take his hands away from her. Then that's going to be an altercation. That's not going to, it's not just going to go over well. You just walking up telling somebody what to do with their kid. So I feel like it's all in your approach. Like someone, instead of watching and taking pictures of it, why not say something? Even if you're going to take a picture, go ahead, take a picture, but still say something. Still be like, hey, Chrisean, if you feel like she's younger or she don't necessarily got it all the way, but could and whatnot, look out for her. Say something. Like when Chrisean Jr. was in that carrier, the chest carrier, his back all the way back in Walmart, everybody recording it though. Say something. Tell her, hey, his back has to be supported. This is actually how you put it on. You pull it closer to you so that he's where his head is right on your chest so that you can see him the whole time. You know, this is what this is for. Nobody did anything.
I really feel like she has ill intent. I'm telling you, something in my spirit and my discernment tell me that girl know what she's doing. She know how to do everything right, but when it comes to Junior, she plays stupid. The smoke screen she's trying to play, I see right through her. I see right through her little game stuff. Oh, I don't know anything. I see right through it. That girl knows how to put that thing up. You put Blueface in it, I bet she wired up real tight. I bet that. Put Blueface in it. She would have tightened it up real quick. That girl knows what she's doing. She's doing things because she's trying to. Come on, man! Like, that's just what she's doing. She knows everything, but when it comes to Junior, it just don't sit right with me. I'm sorry, she got education to do everything else, to tighten up everything else, but Junior, it's just not adding up to me. Even if you didn't know a lot, you still would have the basic common sense to try to at least Google how to do it or ask somebody to do it for you. It's just not adding up to me.
Well, I mean, it adds up to the fact that she really don't want him like that. I feel that Junior is more so right now as a part of the storyline. People been raised in Junior. People been had Junior, and not just because she went to jail. Junior was being passed around from person to person to person, from this sister to that sister to this sister to that sister. Come on now, like, I mean, people actually put their head together. When she was chasing Blueface, he was the storyline at that point in time. Like, that's what she was doing. She wasn't really too much concerned about what was going on. Blueface all outside with Marsh, talking about some, it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, my baby ain't got no mama. She had, like, did we forget about all this stuff? Did we forget? Junior was an infant outside in the cold at night. Like,
can't sue us with videos we have. We got proof.
Right. Like, we can prove it. Like, that'd be the thing. But we're supposed to ignore all of that.
It's not like it's dead. We can prove it. Yeah. We can prove everything we have to say. So how can you sue us? Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah. He was a whole pass around baby. But then as soon as she lost the battle with not being able to prove that Blueface is Chrisean Jr.'s father, then that's when Chrisean Jr. became very important to her because he's a part of her storyline. She said out of her own mouth, she had a $1 million baby. So again, now he's the main storyline. Every time she get with a dude, Junior's pushed to the side. When she was with Bino, we see the pictures of the trash hotel. Junior laying on a couch, you know, and whatnot. Like, man,
that's sad.
But overlook all
it's that. It's sad, child. Steady getting sex for Junior, knowing she ain't gonna spend the money on Junior because she don't take him to do anything. She barely dress him. So why y'all steady sending texts out chasing off her son disability?
Yeah. In that hotel room, the reason why people called child protection when she was there with Bino is because they were smoking and drinking. That's why people called child protection. They were smoking a bunch of blunt after blunt after blunt, and it was a bunch of alcohol and stuff. So they're like, that's not an environment for a child. People were worried.
He even said, if you saw the video where he said that Chrisean intentionally let Junior fall on his head and hit the floor. And she let him sit down there and said he's strong enough to get up. I got the video with Bino seeing out his mouth.
Yeah. Absolutely. Shout out to Steve Bellamy.
The video of him saying she let him fall multiple times on his face.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like Junior has been hurting himself when it comes to stuff like that because I don't feel that Chrisean really cares about him like that. It's so weird. Like, the dynamic that she has with his kid is just, and I think the reason why is because we add our own emotions. I feel like people looking like, we wouldn't treat our kid like that. We won't want that for our kid. So I think we kind of give her that when we shouldn't be giving her that. Like, it's crazy.
Come on now. People treat dogs better.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Well, not her.
It's crazy.
Her dog dead. So, I mean, not her. I mean, her dog gone. Her dog is deceased. You know, so clearly some people don't treat dogs better. And she one of those people.
No, yeah. We forgot what we talked about.
Yeah.
We forgot what we talked about. Yeah, you're right.
Not her. Not her.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Not her, sweetie.
Junior, man, this is sad. The fact that people still support this girl but want to talk about her sister, though, and drag her sister, though, but not her. It's crazy. They weird, but guess what? They ain't stopping nothing. Watch. The gym will be reported, the churches, everybody that's supporting her, go be a professional mom. Stop worrying about professional boxing and be a professional mother.
Right.
It's like it's not clicking here. The whole situation here.
And I think this is what people get mad at. Like a lot of the crustaceans is when people hit me up and they be like, "Well, Sean, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that," and I be like, "All right." I think when they get mad because I don't try to stop people. I cannot tell a person how to feel. If a person feels that they need to call CPS, if they feel they need to call a mayor, they feel that they need to call a government, it just is what it is. Like I'm all for people trying to make a situation better. And Chrisean has made the people that feel this way about her feel this way. Like the forever it girl. Forever it girl on TikTok.
Her. I used to remind you on my Facebook, I used to literally post nice stuff about this girl, so I started seeing her conniving in mischievous ways, and I started seeing stuff that with people familiar that was around me at one point. I had to disassociate myself with people that were just like that. I used to like her until I started seeing through her.
Right. And
then I didn't even say nothing. Then she had the baby. I didn't say nothing. This is actually if you look at my video, this is the only time I posted things about her when I seen her doing this baby wrong.
Yeah. Absolutely. And it's annoying that people say like, "Oh, well, y'all not doctors. How y'all know she's doing the baby wrong?" Okay. Are you okay? You don't need to be a doctor to see club foot. You don't need to be a doctor to hear how bad, like, you don't need to be a doctor to be any of those things. Like, that's weird. And again, we're asking her to take him. Like, we're asking her to take him to the doctor. Like, are y'all okay?
Right. Right. And we keep telling them, if y'all want us to stop being concerned about Junior, to stop making about her, tell her to record everything else. Like she always gonna record herself going in there with discharge papers for the show.
Correct.
And that's it.
I would too.
Everything else, tell her fans telling her to do that. And we will stop. We just want to make sure Junior is okay.
Yes. And that's why it's weird when people be like, "Oh, well, why do you be saying stuff about Junior and his health and whatnot?" Again, if he has not been to the doctor, she don't know what's going on with her kid. That's why it's important that she take him in so that she can. I've always encouraged something like a nanny situation for someone to come in and look after Chrisean Jr. If Chrisean got so much money, why not hire someone to hang out with him? Even if you still gonna take him everywhere you go. Even if they're hanging out with him at the gym or something like that. You just don't need to be doing this alone because you are not equipped to do it. That's what makes it so scary. I think a lot of people even felt better when Blueface got out of jail and he brought Chrisean Jr. around Blueface because Blueface has common sense. I feel that if she was with Blueface while Chrisean Jr. was this sick, Blueface would have made her go to the hospital. He would have made her do it.
Yeah.
Just like he did with the photo. I don't agree with him putting that photo out there, but yeah, just that photo is what made her get the hernia surgery. So it's a shame that he had to go to a measure that drastic for her to take her son in to get a surgery done. That's why he did it. He didn't do it because he wanted people to see Junior's genitals. Why he didn't do that with any of his other kids? Because one, they've never had a hernia. And two, it's because Jaden would take her kid in. Because it's common sense. It wouldn't take Blueface putting pictures up of a deformity of something that's going on with one of Jaden's kids for her to go get them medical attention. It wouldn't take all that. She'd just go do it.
Exactly.
Like, what don't y'all get?
It's common sense. They're trying to pretend like we're cop chasing, and the whole time it's not even about her. It's about Junior, but they keep making it about her. Stop harassing Chrisean.
They are.
Shut up. We're talking about Junior. Quit making it about her. This is about Junior.
Correct.
Separate her for 1 minute and focus on Junior.
Right.
It's not about her. It's about Junior.
And they're making it that. Like these weirdos talking about, oh, you're trying to get her off of Zeus. You're trying to get her boxing career. We don't give up about her. If she put the child in liable hands, Chrisean can go live her life. I've said many times, why not just put most celebrities do it all the time? Whether it's the grandmother of the children, the aunt, the brother, the sister, somebody looks after them while the person that's famous goes and be famous because their schedules and stuff, they're flying here, they're flying there, they're doing this, they're doing that. So they're really busy. And the road is no place for a child. Like it really isn't. So that's why the majority of them leave their children behind. But they're always visiting, FaceTiming, coming back to see them, sometimes taking them here and there, vacations, That's what they do. And that's
Right.
so that they can live a normal life. It's hard living a normal life from this state to this state to that state to that state. So why not just do that? This is why I spoke to the attorney and for the attorney to help the family be able to get some type of custody of Chrisean Jr. so that Chrisean could still see her son, but someone more responsible taking care of him and getting him on a decent schedule so that they can figure out what's going on with his health. Because even the family, I don't feel, knows fully what's going on with him.
Right, and they keep saying, "Oh, if y'all separate that baby, it's gonna be worse." What worse can it get? What worse can it get right now at this point? If he goes with another family member, what worse can it get than what the mother has already done and doing to him? It's like they're not making sense. They're not, and it's crazy because just give the baby to somebody. I know what it seems like she's scared of something. Like once the baby goes, I don't know what it is. But I'm telling you, whatever's done in the dark is going to come to light, and there's nothing, nobody in this
what it is, she don't want nobody profiting off of Chrisean Jr. but her. She don't want nobody to profit off of him but her. That is it.
And because she did, I think it's something she's hiding that probably took place, and she don't want no one to know about, such as what Nino was saying. That could play. I could be wrong. This is all now. This is a speculation right here. Besides the videos, the facts I got, this is a speculation that the way she's been acting and rushed to run that baby away when the CPS came to the other sister's house, I think from what Dino said, something could have happened where he kind of hurt himself. He probably have like a pressure or something. Again, this is it could not be a fact. This is what I'm just guessing how she's acting. Something could have happened to that baby where he fell and hurt himself or something. She's scared to let them do x-rays on him because he is malnutrition for what allegedly someone said. His bones are not strong enough. So if he's falling like that, how Bino described his homie that was in the room, maybe that baby has some other things that, like with him, she's afraid to go to the hospital to get x-rays or something. It's just a lot going on, and it's just suspicious to me.
It's very suspicious. 100%. Your handle on TikTok again is the Forever It Girl. Can you spell that for the audience?
Okay, yes. Let me go back on my thing. Okay, it's so my username is Forever FOREVER space IT space GIRL.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on to the show. I'm going to be doing a panel, and I would love for you to come on my panel this week. I'm going to be putting a panel together of content creators, so I would love for you to come on. They're saying they're finding you perfect. I would love for you to come and have a conversation with us publicly. You can be on camera or off camera. It's up to you. But I'm really excited to have people like you that know what's going on. So I will be doing a panel this week. Yeah. And I would love if you would come and join us.
Okay, I definitely will be there.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
I'm excited to join you guys too because we have to get this together to make sure like Junior is good because you haven't doing nothing with
Cynthia. Yes, I would love a nurse on the panel.
I support you 100% in what you're trying to do.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of y'all and all of y'all support because at the end of the day, it's all about Junior. But thank you so much for your call. I'm about to end the show. We will be back later, so you can feel free if you want to just call back in and chime in later on too to give us a call. Okay, sweetie?
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
have a nice day.
You too. Thank you so much for coming on. Okay. She's so sweet. So we will be. I'm gonna try to come. Well, I am going to come back. I have to. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? Oh, I missed my hair appointment. Oh crap. Oh well, I was having a good time with y'all. It just was what it was. Oh well, I'll try to reschedule it real quick. So I feel that the reason Chrisean keeps taking Chrisean Jr. everywhere she goes right now and won't give him to nobody else is because I feel that she doesn't want anybody profiting off of him but her. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Just her. I do think that Chrisean Jr. is being withheld from going to the doctor because of what I think Chrisean's afraid of what's going on with him. Because when CPS first took her, they told her that I know for a fact, and y'all heard the caller say it, that she had to get him into the doctor's office like ASAP. Pronto. She did not do that. So I feel for many different medical reasons, she's afraid to take him in. And I also want, put to you like this too. And this is kind of like, this is kind of like in defense of Chrisean. I think it's overwhelming. I think it's overwhelming. Hold on. Sorry, that TV show, and I didn't want it to get copywritten because it's copywritten. I'll turn it down. Anyway, so I also think that Chrisean is overwhelmed. I think that they told her like this is wrong and this is and this and this and he has this and he has to. I think it's overwhelming. If I'm going to be complete, I also think it's that what's going on for her to deal with. That is just easier to fake. Like nothing's going on. Although we can visibly see club feet, all this stuff, but who cares? That's not your business. His feet can be clubbed for the rest of his life, or for the majority. He don't need to walk right now. He could wait till he's 5 or 6. Then the mother's doing nothing about it. And that's just okay. Because this is what it's about, helping Junior. I'm completely fine with Chrisean being a boxer. I don't care about none of that. That's good for her. Good for her. I don't have a petition for a boxing company to remove her. I don't have a petition for Zeus and other people to stop doing none of that. Y'all are weird. Yeah, y'all are making it into something that it is not. End of story. That's it. That's all. That's it. Mm-hmm. I don't want anything to happen to Junior. And something in me tells me that it will. If somebody does not intervene soon. Someone needs to intervene. It's like how I look at Chrisean when it comes to Chrisean Jr. is somebody telling you that you have cancer or something, right? And this is just an example. And instead of going to do like chemo, and stuff like that, or other remedies to try to surgeries and whatnot to try to remove said cancer, you're just going to just act like you don't have it. This is why a lot of people don't go get like tested for like STDs and STIs and stuff, because they would rather not know. They would rather live a life thinking that they don't than they do. But it doesn't mean that your body's still not going to be affected and broken down by these things. So if the doxed information of Junior's medical records, because people love to try to make it seem like we're diagnosing him. No, it seems like a hospital did, not us. I'm not a doctor. I didn't even hear the word spasticity before Junior. So how can I give him something that I don't even know exists? How? Like, what's the next is we're going to keep signing the petition. We're going to keep bringing awareness to the situation. Okay. So, yeah, but that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. There is no 7-day plan. There isn't. I've done this many times. Nature Boy, on and so forth. Nature Boy, on and so forth. Okay. It's a fight, but you got to fight it. You do. So it's a fight, but we have to fight it. The success would be Junior receiving medical help, whether it's with Chrisean or rather it's with someone else. That's the goal. The goal is to speak to people that are around Chrisean that want to help her and then reach out so we can put something like that together. Because it's so weird how people want to jump straight to hatred. Jump straight to, oh, Sean, you're wrong. You're dirty. I hope she sue you. God's going to get you. Karma, all of this. Instead of being like, you know what, Sean? if you really are concerned about her, now, Chrisean, my girl, I like her. I do. I F for her. And it seemed like, because you're not really over here like dragging her like these other people out here are, coming for her truly on a day-to-day basis, putting a bunch of stuff on her. There's so many different rumors about Chrisean. And I could be sitting over here feeding them all. The rumors about her cousin and the rumor about STs. I could be feeding all of that stuff. I'm not. Because that's not what it's about. Like, it really isn't. So these people can reach out. Like unfit Chyna, you know, people like Tareen and others. If they truly cared, Chastity, they could reach out. I tried to reach out to the ones that matter. I reached out to Tareen privately and publicly. That I think that Chrisean will listen to, because I do feel like she is hard-headed. I feel like she's going to do what she wants to do, right? So instead of people reaching out to me and like, all right, if you have true concerns, I'm gonna hit her up. I'm gonna try to talk to her, and then we'll go from there. Not with me, because I don't have to be involved. Like I said, I don't need to speak to Chrisean. Speak to Chrisean for what? Besides being a bird, she seems fine, health-wise. She seems fine. She seems like she's thriving. Chrisean Jr. is not. I don't care what nobody say. What nobody say. And imagine being able to just simply prove it. Prove it. Why not? So she can go online and show the world and try to prove to the world that Blueface is Chrisean Jr.'s father. But it's a problem when people ask her to show online that Chrisean Jr. is healthy. She don't care to prove that. She don't care. No. No, not at all. Y'all said Tessa doing what? Who is Tessa? Who is that? Oh, that's one of the sisters. I'm sorry. Oh, girl. Oh, it's Monday, so they don't hate her today. They don't hate Chrisean today. Because Wednesday, they be trying to kick it. Man, weird. And the only reason why this is the cook. Oh, okay. She the one that was pretending to sing to Chrisean Jr., but was really singing to the singer. Her. That's weird. Where are the men? Oh, they're all in jail. They're all in jail. Because I was gonna say, why do these women keep talking to this man? Like, what? But where y'all brothers? Oh. 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 Where y'all husband? Oh. It's a shame this gay got one before y'all. Crazy work. Crazy work. Imagine a gay man having a husband before you. Interesting. Boop. Yeah. That's gotta hurt. I wouldn't know nothing about it. I wouldn't know nothing about it. Black women, y'all could always get married. Tessa, you could always get married. It was nothing to fight for. We just got those rights, what, a few years back? You done had them your whole 53 years. Still no. I guess he didn't like it, so he didn't put a ring on it. But you mad at me. But you mad at me. You be that. Shout out to Nelly. Thank you so much, sweetie, for the super sticker. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm still there, man. Yeah, so we are gonna come back live. And when we do, again, like I said, this is a slow walk, right? I'm not afraid of anyone. And I don't care nothing about these alleged women coming at men, because a real woman don't approach a man. They don't. Not at all. Not at all. My Instagram is Shine Everywhere Show. It's public. A real woman wouldn't approach a man. They go get a man for a man. But I mean, I'm an equal opportunity. I wasn't bothering Chastity. I wasn't bothering Tessa. I wasn't bothering any of those people. I'm not even bothering Chrisean, you know? But I'm over here minding my business. I can't help it that other people want to turn us into content. That's fine. I know the name of the game. I just don't care. That's all. I care about Junior. Yeah. I care about Junior. What is the Petition going to do? What hasn't it done? You see that car seat? You see he have on coats? You see she ain't been live with him? It's been doing plenty. Mm-hmm. Correct. She over there taking videos down of people that are sharing the petition. Why? That's all it's about. What else would people be sharing? What else would they be sharing? I called the news to ask them to spotlight a special needs child. I sent clips of the family saying that the child is special needs. So if the news station does decide to go forward with the story, they'll be using Tessa, Chyna, Chastity, Tasiki. They'll be using all of them as advocates for Junior. Not Sean. I don't know him. Remember? Did y'all forget? That's okay. Yeah, they're the backup. Not me. Mm-mm. And it's to spotlight children with special needs, not child protection. Why would I call the news about child protection? Why do you think we were talking about Junior being bullied online and things like that? Are you guys okay? Are y'all all right? We barely said Chrisean's name, besides her being a Baltimore native. Are y'all all right? But y'all turning it into other things. Oh, he called the news about da 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 da. I've already contacted TMZ. They're not interested. I've contacted TMZ like 10 times. Whom I'm waiting for a response from is Nancy Grace's team. I'm waiting for a response from them. Mm-hmm. And this week I will be following up with 2 news stations. One in Baltimore and one in California. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct. Yes. Why is TMZ not interested? It's because it's not viral. It's not a viral story. They don't care. Mm-mm. Now, Blueface like punches Chrisean in the face. They'd be all over it. If Chrisean like decked Chrisean Jr. in the face, they'd be all over it. But they don't care nothing about him needing medical attention. They don't care. They're not interested. Go to the shade room. They're partnered with Chrisean. I don't mind going to Kyle. Maybe we'll talk. Yeah, shout out to Sloan. But I guess I'm making Sloan feel that way too. Although Sloan has been feeling some type of way. But, you know. It's because of me. You know, it's because of Sean. But they don't say nothing about Sloan. When I gather, Sloan's not getting, his life threatened and, all of that. Sloan is not, her sisters ain't live calling him all out his name, all type of agates, and God's gonna get you. And he's fine. He has a bigger audience than me. Way bigger. It's just because he's white. They don't care. I'm black, so I should know better. I'm black. That's one of the things. And gay. So to them, I'm basically one of them. I'm really not, though. I'm a man. I'm a man. Yeah. Says slow and sloppy. Ooh. Those of them. No, not, and I'm going to continue. We will be live again tonight. We will be going over Chyna's life. You know, we're going to show why Chyna should not raise Chrisean Jr. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into why we didn't choose her. And then we're going to open up the phone lines tonight when I come back. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you why Chyna is a horrible choice to raise Junior. Look after Junior. Hang on to Junior while Chrisean doing her thing. While she boxing or doing whatever she's going to do. I'm going to show you why. You shouldn't even let her babysit. Right. Crazy work. So yeah, what time? I was saying about 2 hours. In about 2 hours, I'll be back. Okay. We're going to get into the petition. We're going to read some comments from the petition. I'm also going to give you information on the decision makers when it comes to the petition. Our petition is a 10. It's pretty much as high as it can get. So it's a valid petition. All right. Even change.org has supported our petition. So yeah, even they've signed the what's the names? They've signed our petition. Okay. Our petition is doing what it's supposed to do. It starts off with creating awareness. Now, I'm trying to keep it cute because a lot of these girls is trying to make it seem like I'm trying to come for Chrisean. I really could. I really could. I could. I could go for her YouTube. I could go for her TikTok. I could go for her IG, her partnerships that she has with IG. I could go for all that. I'm not doing any of those things because it's truly not about her. It's not. First thing first, Chrisean Jr. Take care of that. Then, I mean, it is what it is. You know, then it is what it is. Then it's up to her. Because that's what when people be like, oh, well, she's going to get your channel's coming. Don't wish that on her. Don't wish that on her. Don't do that. Hey, ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Hey, there's not a hoe on YouTube that can come for me. Trust me. Trust me. We have a sector over here. So if they're not in our sector, we don't see them. We don't know them. I don't know who you're. I don't. Girl, imagine. Yeah, I don't know those people. So I could care less. I can care less. I make news. I'm clearly that girl because we don't speak of them because we have no reason to. Talk about them for what? Again, I don't care what anybody thinks of me. But ask about. Yeah, I'm going to talk about what I've been talking about, which is Chrisean Jr. Yeah, no, I really don't care what the elderly has to say. I'm young and I'm skinny. So if they're not young and skinny, I don't care. I literally don't care. I will not be derailed. I will not be sidetracked because the news is slow and Sean makes it, unlike these other girls. So yeah, I don't care about none of that at all. Boop. Yeah, I don't care about none of that at all. We will not be shaken, stirred, none of that. Moving right along. Again, we have a movement started over here. What have these girls done for us lately besides hit the go live button? We over here trying to save lives. We're not worried about. basics covering baddies. Girl, we're not worried about none of that. Do your thing. Talk. Yes, talk about me. I'm that girl. I'm a star. I wouldn't expect anything less. So go right ahead. I don't care. What you won't get is a response. What you won't get is a click or a review. I don't care. Like, whether you for it, whether you're against, I don't care. Like, I have a panel of people that I'm putting together. A lot of these girls are just mad that they're not on the ticket. Are you okay? Yeah. So I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for the super stickers and liking the video, subscribing to the channel. I love y'all. I love you. 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 So we will be back live this evening. All right. I hope that you all can join me. Okay. Justice for Junior. Save Junior. We are almost at 8,000 signatures. If y'all could please keep signing, I'm going to put it in my community wall again as soon as we leave here. My email is at ShynWShow at ShynWShow@gmail.com is my YouTube. So we're going to come back with that. We'll also talk a little bit more about Ronnie too. I'm trying to squeeze in as much as I can. We'll also talk a little bit more about Ronnie again. February 3rd is the year anniversary of Ronnie passing away. So as we get closer to the date, we will talk more about that. And we will also talk about more things that we can do even in our own community to assist with situations like this. I also want to bring up some foundations in the area that I think that we could also help, because there's other children that are going through stuff like this. Like Chrisean Jr. is not the only one. And we have covered many kids over here. Looked out for them, created awareness for them, plenty. Okay, the list goes on and on and on. So that's why it's weird that people find it weird that I want a kid to be okay. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Yeah. So I love you all. Shout out to y'all. I will see y'all later. Please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next show. Bye. I ain't went nowhere. Thank you to Forever It Girl. Y'all go check her out on TikTok. Forever It Girl. Go check her out. Okay. Until the next show.